Hello everyone, Sam is here from myforexmanyWeb.com. I'm making this small video about US dollar index and some harmonic pattern, creative harmonic pattern strategies. So let's get started. This is the US dollar 40-minute chart, US dollar index, right? And this is how my Renko candles and the chart is. Here I noticed something is cooking, and then when I pull the fib from here to here, let me just get rid of this fib. Well, let me have this one here. Well, forget about this. Okay. Now, see this one, this fib here, right? And then you notice that this first pullback is 61%. Then here it drops and bounces from 23% line, which is my favorite line, and so I call it like golden line. And then it went up to 78% and posted a reversal candle already, and a second red candle is under way, right? So it might drop, it might go up, but this is what I call a station, a bus station where the bus can go in any direction, but most likely there is one the favorable scenario, and then the second scenario. The first preference, and then second preference. The first preference is in harmonic pattern wise, this is a perfect Gertley pattern. So let me show you step by step how I see it, and I also see it in an Elliott wave perspective. At SNR level, you can see all over the place, right? So Elliott wave and harmonic pattern, put them together, and using this SNR level, I determine the direction. So I'm not going to talk about the Elliott wave here. It's just only one study. You put them together, and it's kind of like confusion, right? So let's just see the harmonic pattern. So I'm going to show you something else here in this fashion. Let me see. I just put it together on a different chart. This is how the 40-minute chart looks like. It's just I open up the candles so that they are clear. So this is what it is. You pull the fib from here to here, right? Clear. The first pullback is 61%. Drop exactly, and you can see how beautifully and nicely it touches the 23% line and bounce. Exact, right? That's how beautiful it is. 23% line is very, very lucrative. And usually I start trading right from here, because this is there, like 90% of the time it's guaranteed. So anyway, but 90% of the time. So and then it went up 78% and then dropped. But what is this? What is this Gertley? Let me then show you another. Okay, now I add the same chart, but I add some SNR levels, right? Now you notice that how beautiful this system is. Not system, but this whole, it's like SNR level and weekly highs and lows. Very, very important. Now, you see that weekly low, if the price comes and bounces exactly from the 96.25, this bounce happened here on this level. It went up. I didn't type the level here because it was getting congested. But look at this return from here, exactly at this level, right? And where are they? They are on my weekly chart and monthly chart. For example, if I take you there on a 98.72 is a monthly high right there, and which is 98.72 is right there, monthly high. And where are we? Okay, I'm lost now. What chart I was showing you? Hold on. Yeah, this one. Now, okay, now 97.06, this is a weekly high, and it is right there, 97.06. See this high here? This is where it bounced. You cannot see here that is happening, right? But you can see on the other chart here. This is the chart. This is after adding these charts, right? This is a picture. Now, so similarly, this 96.05 is if I can show you, it is right there, 96.05. I have this weekly chart, it's a different version, right? So 96.5 is here and 97.06 is here. all of these numbers. And if you pay attention, you can pinpoint that, this is what it is doing, right? So once you have you have a reversal candle, the white candle here, right? Exactly right on the dot here on 96.25. And similarly, this 97.06, exactly there, bounce 23% line, and this, and then white candle happen here exactly on this level, 98.72 and 78%, black candle, the bearish reversal candle posted there. Now what? Now we have two options. Either it's going to drop or go up, right? Now, but the thing is that if you know exactly what it is and how far it's going to go, what it can do if it drops or it goes up, then life becomes easy. So for example, another chart I made using this study of the heck happened here. Okay, here, right? The next chart is, I'll show you this. This is the diagram. You all know that, even though they're all over my website and everything. This is, I made them long time ago, 10, 12 years ago, something like that. So this is bearish Gartlett. That's what happened. This is wave 1 and ABC2, an Elliott wave. And they call this wave between, the pattern, the price making this pattern between wave 1 and 2 of Elliott wave, they call it a Gartlett pattern. That's it. That's just another name or another way of looking at the Elliott wave. But this is what we call a harmonic pattern of Gartlett. The characteristic and the mandatory condition is that the point B, the first pullback at point B must be at 61.8%, which you can see that this is point B, pullback. After this, I draw the fib from here to here. The pullback is exactly 61%. Then the price drop anywhere in between A and B, but ideally is 23% line bounce. Most of the time that happens. And if it is happening, think it as like a guaranteed trade. So look what happened here. Exactly at 23% line, and this 97.06, boom, it bounces from there, and then it goes to 78%, exactly the 70, same fib. We don't draw any other fib, just one fib from X to A. Then the price goes to 61%, comes down to 23%, goes up to this, right? That's called girdle, and then we are now here. So the possibility is that if it start to work out, then we can get in from 7-minute chart, early entry, and then maybe somewhere here we should get the 7-minute short entry, and then down here to 20-minute, and then another 20 or whatever, if it is going to the downside. So we're going to take this, those. By the way, this is index. What index is doing is that it's telling me that, if it is going down, the US dollar index is going to get weaker. That means you have 7 USD pairs, 4 will go up and 3 will go down, because on the 4 pair, the USD is on the right hand side. Euro, USD, pound, USD, Aussie, USD, USD. USD gets weaker, these 4 will go up, and USD CAD, USD franc, USD yen, they will go down. If it doesn't go down, and it all depends on the fundy, right? So if the fundy comes and it starts to go up, where the heck is going to go? Then what? Yeah, okay, this pattern has failed. Well, I call it failed Gartlett. When the Gartlett fails, it becomes another pattern. What it goes for, it shoots for another pattern, which is the next chart is this. This is called a crab pattern, right? This is nothing but Elliott wave 1 and 2 between A, B, C, wave 1, wave 2, and then from C to D is wave 3, followed by wave 4 and 5, whatever, right? So the idea is that the wave 4, then, this pattern, after completion, I don't trade, because I know that this is going to drop only a little bit, 38% for wave 4, and then it will go up again. Right, so it doesn't make any sense that go short and then go long, or just lose whatever and then work for nothing. So forget about the wave 4 and then wait for wave 5. But the thing is, look at the distance from C to D. You're not gonna do anything with that. Just sit and watch. No, when I see the 61% and 23% line bounce, when I catches that in any pair, I'm happy more than anything else because this is the gold mine. So it's going for 78%. That's for not for sure, but that if it is going, then I know that this is the first station that it will go. So anywhere here, see this wick here, that's 20-minute entry, right? So I make an entry here and then it go there. And I cash out. Then I start watching like I'm doing now. If it is gonna drop, then I'll see a 7-minute short entry on my chart. If not, it's gonna continue going up and give me another 20-minute long entry above this area, then I'll take it long because now I know where it is going, right? If it is coming down, it will be doing this. So the first target would be C and then A, or the connecting line between A and C would be the first target here. Then the second was C, third A, and then drop more if it is going down for more, right? So that's how these patterns and then systematic play out. Systematic, everything is systematic. Nothing is like random here or chaotic. The people think that price is always just moving up and down. Don't know what the heck. No, it is very, very calculated. If you just have to find out what the heck is happening, that's it, right? So this is how it is. Gertle or crab, which one is going to be? Right? If it is keep going to the upside, then USD gonna get it strong, and that's what my stance for now. I made this chart, and I get not this one. This is the chart that I gave it to my subscribers, and obviously this video I'm gonna make it public so everybody is watching as well as my subscribers too. This is a little bit of learning here that I just do all the time. So this is where we stand, and what really happened after pinpointing the direction and why the price is going to move, because of the fundy. Every day we have fundy schedule, right? And you have USD news, pound news, euro news, and now, for example, whenever the USD news is going to come up, USD going to move, right? And then I'll be watching USD on a 7-minute chart. So if it is going up, now I know that it's going up. Okay, this is where it's going. And then, like I said, I have now choice in hand, multiple choice, because all 7 pairs will be moving, all 7 pairs together after the news. The news USD gets strong. If it goes up, it's going to get it strong, sending 4 pairs to the downside and 3 to the upside. 4 will be Euro USD, Pound USD, Aussie USD, and New USD. They will be coming down because USD on the right hand side, and the 3 pairs will go up: USD CAD, USD Yen, USD Franc. Of course, depending on the other currency as well. If USD is getting strong, let's say number wise in between 1 to 10, if the USD getting a strong 5, right? But pound is getting strong as well, and it is getting a strong 7. So which one is getting stronger? It's pound. So pound USD now is going to go up instead of coming down, even though USD getting strong, but pound is stronger than that. So that's another thing that we have to watch out for. This is the homework that you're supposed to do beforehand, before the volume time comes in, which is Frankfurt and London Open. And that's where the volume is. Before that, you do your homework, you see which currency is good and bad, it's doing strong or weaker, and what schedule, what currency news is a schedule next, couple of hours, 3 hours, 4 hours from now. And then you just watch it after the news, see what happened. And the price will move. And then any index, similar like yen index. If you're watching yen index, then watch at the time of the news and see where the index is going. If there's a bad news, yen is going to get weaker and it's going to go up. And all yen pairs, because yen is always on the right hand side, and they will be going up, right? And then you just simply wait, and I put my alarm on, and I see that if I can get. So out of 6, 7, 8 pairs, 2 or 3, easy peasy, I get the beautiful setup, and then I open the trade and then get my trade. For example, let me show you, if I can quickly show you that yesterday, for example, I had let's see, where are they? Yesterday I had, because of the yen strength, I had pound yen, right? This is 85 pip. And right here, that's another one with CAD yen. All yen pair went down, but I got two pairs giving me good entries, and I took them. So even 2 or 3 trades like this, 70 pip, 80 pip, 100 pip, it's more than enough for a day, right? So that's how beautiful it is if you understand, a little bit of this, a little bit of that, Elliott wave, harmonic patterns, and then do it accordingly. So now we are here. Let's see what is the current situation. This is 2:30 now. Frankfurt open already, and in 30 minutes, the London is gonna be opening, and we will see what's happening. Right now, the price is, like I said, there's no volume. Price is completely static and waiting for the fundies. So after the fundies, this will start moving. I'll be watching on a 7-minute chart. This is 40-minute chart. So I'll be watching, and then 7-minute chart is like 5-minute regular candlestick, Japanese stick. So candlestick. So that will be showing me that, okay, what is the reaction of the public after the news, after the funding, right? And whichever way it goes, I will, on the other screen, other computer, I'm watching all 7 pairs. So they start moving. I said, that's what's happening. USD getting strong. Okay, now 4 of these pairs got going down, 3 moving to the upside. Now it's a matter of which one is going to give me the good setup. I'm watching all 7 pairs, and down the road, 30-minute, 40-minute, 50-minute, an hour, I start getting my 20-minute setups. Maybe 1 trade, 2 trade, 3 trade, I don't care. 4, I keep opening and then put my SL. My SL is always 25 pip on from an entry on a 20-minute chart, always. So you see that my trade, like, for example, yesterday, this one, my entry was last Friday, but I held it because it didn't move much, and then today it moved, boom, 120 pip. My risk was only 25 pip, right? So if it would turn against me after becoming bullish, this was an entry, this was an entry, this was an entry, this was an entry, and none of these entries went bad. All of them are good entries, right? And then it's straight up. So even if I'm wrong, I lose 25 pip, which I recover any other trade afterwards, right? So this is how beautiful the system is, and in knowing the harmonic pattern, knowing the Elliott wave. I'm not even talking about Elliott wave. I mean, they're beautiful. Like pound, right? Pound, you watch my last video, because of the Elliott wave count on pound 40-minute chart, pound was dropping, getting weaker for wave 4, and I found out, I made the chart, I gave it to my subscribers and everybody, and then I had several, I think I had like 8 or 9 trades, all pound pairs. I made the video yesterday. It's there. Watch that, and you'll see what I'm talking about. So one little move in any index gives you so many opportunities at the same time. Yen index, Aussie index, that's beautiful. Aussie start moving, you have Euro Aussie, Pound Aussie, Aussie Yen. These pairs move big time. I just showed you Euro Aussie, how big it, it moves, it's beautiful. Big daily ranges. So that's how the harmonic pattern is. And if you don't know, and if you need to learn all of that, I have a course, harmonic pattern course, a video course on my website, as well as I teach personally. It's like live, 10-hour live course, which was not only harmonic pattern, but everything. I teaches everything from A to Z, and the Forex has to do with anything at all, right? SNR level, harmonic pattern, trend lines, this, that, Elliott wave, whatever. So yeah, I just wanted to share this US dollar index. Get ready for this, and in 30-40 minutes the volume time starts, and this thing will start moving. If it start moving, watch it where it is going. If it is getting weaker or stronger, and you have 7 USD pairs, and you can trade it. Usually what happens at the London session, do not have US dollar index news. US dollar news is around 8:30 in the morning most of the time. 8:30, 9, and 10, stuff like that. So this is it for now. I just want to share a little thing with you guys. and then I'll be watching and be ready. Thanks for watching and have a wonderful, wonderful trading week.